Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel. I am Stylosa. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got today, because what I want to talk about in this video is potential upgrades to the next competitive season. However, we've got some little bits of news I guess we can talk about to begin with. So, the first thing is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen, and I don't know why Blizzard did this, but 5 hours before the competitive season ended, they just decided to force disconnect everybody because they were issuing updates at that time. Now, what is crazy about this is, obviously, if you get kicked from the game, even if it is the game kicking you itself, you get minus 50 SR. So what's the problem? Well, it's the final day of the season, ladies and gentlemen, or it was. There were 5 hours before the season finished. Now, I wasn't actually playing competitive at the time, so I kind of missed this when it all went down. However, there was a post on Reddit with over 20,000 upvotes, which I think gets the message across to Blizzard. Do not do this ever again. It is the most frustrating thing ever. Now, there is a clip from XQC. I'm not going to show you in this video, but I'm sure you can Google it and find it, where he goes a bit crazy in typical XQC over-the-top mental fashion and smashes his keyboard off the desk. Well, maybe I wouldn't smash my keyboard off the desk because obviously it's worth money. Why would I smash my keyboard in? But it is highly frustrating. If I was trying to grind, like, you think of the guys, right? You guys playing the game, think of it like maybe you're just about to get to diamond, or you're just about to get to plat, or anything. You need like 2 more wins, 3 more wins. It's going to be your season high. You're going to get into a new division. You're going to get that SR like bonus, but oh no, wait a minute, actually, haha, the game's just going to kick you minus 50 SR. So now you need to win like 2 more extra games, which you might not have time to do. Definitely feels really shitty, so please don't do that again, Blizzard. I don't know why they did that. Seems absolutely insane. The only reason I can think is they had to do it, or there would be a major problem with the game. I don't know, but it's really, really bad. All right, so the other bit of news we've got is this is the update to the PTR. There was actually a really large update of around 800 meg, which hit the PTR. Now, we were like, oh my god, what is this? What's going on? I think all it was the Busan map, or a new version of the Busan map being uploaded to the PTR, because it now includes D.Va's mech room. So in the area where you could see all the other mechs, there wasn't a slot for D.Va, which is really stupid because, well, D.Va's in the mecha squad, so surely she'd have a garage, or a garage, ladies and gentlemen, for her mech. Well, now that's been added, so that's the only real change we can see on the PTR at the moment. Of course, PTR's got loads of changes on it. I've covered them in a lot of videos. You know, things like the changes to Hog's damage fall off, or, well, the fix to damage fall off on alternate fire for Hog, which actually means he does less damage to barriers and all of that stuff. But there's loads of stuff going on the PTR. I expect it to keep updating, and I expect us to keep seeing new stuff hitting that. All right, and before I finally get into new features I'd like to see for the next competitive season, what I really, really like right now is this D.Va Nano Cola thingy. I don't care about watching the streamers. What I care about is playing the game, because what's happening is people are actually building decent teams in quick play. You're seeing footage in the background here of me playing quick play. There's decent teams in quick play. It's not this just absolute troll mode where people don't seem to care, because winning quick play gives you tangible rewards. So Blizzard, let's do this more often. I mean, hell, let's have these just rolling constantly. Imagine having like a few week period for every hero in the game. Like, imagine if the next period was like, so when D.Va Nano Cola finishes, imagine if there's like Anna's granny tuck you in at bed reward. That's really bad, but you get what I'm saying with this, right? So there's an Anna themed event where win 3 games, get some sprays, win another 3 games, get like, you know, some of the stuff, win another 3 games, get like some of the epic skin or whatever. That would be really goddamn cool, and it would increase the quality of quick play, so I am all for that. Do more of it, Blizzard. Realize what you have created here and build on it. It is beautiful. Right, let's get stuck into what I want to see for the next competitive season. Now, this is all going to be, I guess most of it is probably going to be wishful thinking, but what I am hoping we get is replays. I want a mother-loving goddamn replay system for competitive. This would be beautiful, because what this would mean is the game records our own plays, and then we can watch back the games we've played. It'll be awesome for coaching. It'd be great for Overanalyzed, but just being able to watch your own games back is such a massive thing, because you'll see all these mistakes that you're making, which you might not be able to see if you were just recording your own point of view. Because remember, recording your own point of view only shows you what you're doing. You don't get to learn about all the other positioning of the other heroes, what your team are doing. Maybe you could see opportunities to exploit the enemy. Like if you were playing Widow, the enemy's got a Widow, maybe you could see the way the enemy Widow's moving, or they move in clever places, so you think, hey, actually, I can copy that. It would be a huge thing. The other thing I really want to see is a guild system. And tied into a guild system is the tournament system. I want to be able to take part in like Master weekly tournaments or Diamond weekly tournaments. Do it for every division, right? That's what I want to see. That would be really goddamn cool. I also want to see more rewards for endorsement or just rewards full stop, because all you get right now is random loot boxes, and that's crap. You get the icon next to your name. Yeah, nobody cares. You need something tangible. You need something which makes you stand out from the crowd, like a special voice line, a special spray, something that's special that sets you apart from the crowd because you are a pillar of the community. You're an awesome player. If you reach like level 5, you're amazing. If you reach level 4, you're obviously amazing as well. I see a lot of people at level 2. I'm level 2 myself, but I see like some people at level 3. These are really good, right? You should get a reward for that. So hopefully Blizzard do something with that. The other thing I'd like to see is a map ban system. Now, I don't mean banning game modes. I mean banning maps. But you know what this would turn into? I really do not like playing 2CP competitively. It is so bad. Even at like high levels, it's really bad because people will not group together to attack, and it is really frustrating. Payload maps and hybrid maps, there's a set goal, right? You go forward, even more so on payload, right? You fight around the payload. Everybody gravitates towards the payload. Control maps, they're the same, right? So you go to the point and you fight over the point. The problem with 2CP is you often have to walk into an enemy defensive setup, and if you don't do it or execute it in a kind of like a good way, so if you're rolling like a dive comp, if you don't go at the same, like if your tanks don't go in as your DPS like follow them up, and then your healers follow that up, if that doesn't happen, then you die. Like we've all been there, guys. Like if you play tanks, you dive in, nobody follows you, and you just die, and it's like, well, this is bad. And then you watch everybody else on your team slowly trickle in and die, wasted another minute, and then you finally regroup for another attack, and then the same thing happens again. It's really frustrating. So I'd like to be able to just not play 2CP. Now, this would be a map ban system, right? Because I'd ban all of the 2CP maps. I would never play them again. I really like watching them from the pro level because, well, pros are organized. They get shit done. We don't, right? We are just like, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess, and it's really frustrating. So I'm going to end the video on this, guys. What would you like to see for the next season of competitive? I've listed a lot of stuff there. What do I think is actually attainable? What do I think we'll see? Well, hopefully we see replays, a guild system. I think that's probably wishful thinking. Enhancements to endorsement system, yeah, hopefully we'll see some of that. Map picks and bans, I don't think that's ever going to be in the game, which is unfortunate, but I would like to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been StyleOsa from This You Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then, well, like the video. And remember, you should hit the bell because the bell will alert you to when my videos go live, which is awesome. Follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming, and follow me on Instagram, which is instagram.com/StyleOsa, and also follow my Twitch as well, which is twitch.tv/StyleOsa. And I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. Toodaloo.